What's up, y'all? What is up? It's your girl EJ, and welcome to the podcast, y'all. We're going to be doing a quick chat today, and we're going to specifically be talking about All the Queen's Men and your boy Amp. Now, on All the Queen's Men, episode 7 and 8, we found out that there was money under Amp's bed, and it appears to be that missing $1 million from Madam's money. Now, the question is Amp really that stupid to get into cahoots with Bill and steal Madam's money, or do you think that Amp is being set up by somebody? Y'all, so we're going to do a little bit of fan theory today because this entire thing just feels so off. So let's talk a little bit about what we do know about Amp so far. Okay, y'all, so we know that Amp is the nephew of Madam. Now, we're not sure exactly how, because the only sibling that we know about hers is her crazy sister Carla, and I don't think that that's Amp's mom, because if it is, whoo, child. Now, we know that he called Madam's dad Grandpa. Now, we also know that he served 9 years after his girlfriend Shannon was killed in a car accident, and he was under the influence. We know that the mom and the brother have a vendetta out against him as they blame him for their sister and their daughter's death. We also know that the mom has a recording where Amp seemed angry about his girlfriend cheating on him, and her mom interpreted it as him trying to kill them both. Now, we also know that the mom was going to murder him, but Dime walked in and kind of stopped it. But we also know that the mom hasn't let this go. We know that the mom is familiar with Madam and her daddy's reputation. We also know that Amp didn't talk very much to Red, and that it never felt like they was cool. We also know that he never really talked to Bill a lot, and it never seemed like they were close either. Now, we do know that Bill and Red have been setting up people in the shelter for like a good hot hallelujah minute, and that Amp was going to be their next target. Now, we also know that Bill told where the money was, but he never said anything about only having half or about there being someone else involved. We also know that the guy at the junkyard supposedly knew about the money and Bill, but what we don't know is why he so casually mentioned that Amp set this up and wanted Madam to go check it out. Now, because I like to present all the facts, I am just going to go ahead and bring up the fact that Amp did tell Dime that he was going to get them out of this club life. And she was like, where are we going to make this type of money anywhere else? So that does tell us that Amp did want to be out of that life and that he needed money in order to be able to do so. Now, he has been trying to move really fast with your girl Dime. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with them 9 years that he spent behind bars, or if he's just one of those people that like to move really fast. I really can't say it, but I just want to present all the details and all the facts. Now, your girl definitely believes that Amp is being set up. I by no means believe that Amp has stolen this money from his auntie and had the nerve to hide it under his bed. That just doesn't make any sense. Amp knows who his auntie is, and he's not crazy. Like, I just feel like he's smarter than that. So I guess the $1 million question would be, then who in the world would set up your boy Amp? Now, I have a few theories about who I think it could be. Let me know who y'all think that it can be. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to start out with the most practical and the one that makes the most sense to me. So the most practical one is that Bill and Red set Amp up. Now, I would probably go more along the lines of Bill, because we do know that Red met his demise quite early when he first got the money. I don't feel like he had time to put the money under Amp's bed, but we do know that Bill was gone and that Bill left, and Bill definitely probably went on with the original plan, which was to set Amp up. So he probably got half of the money under Amp's bed to make it look like it was him, of course. He put the other half in the car at the junkyard, and then he told the guy at the junkyard exactly what he wanted him to repeat back to Madam. So I think that that is probably the most logical explanation as to who set Amp up. Okay, y'all, now my second theory is that it could possibly be the brother of Shannon. Now, this one I'm not like 100% on. I'm probably like maybe 15-20% on this one. I'm just reaching at this point, but he could possibly know Red in some sort of way, or Bill in some sort of way, and they could have concocted and put this together. I mean, what better way to get Amp dead than to make his own auntie do it? Now, that is a theory. I definitely don't believe that the mom had anything to do with it, but I do believe that, possibly, maybe the brother. Okay, y'all. So my last and final theory is that it could possibly be the GBI or the APD. Now, we know that law enforcement will do whatever they have to do in order to get who they trying to get. They will use whoever they can. Now, what if they caught up with Bill, who had all the money, and they put this plan in motion to have Bill go to the junkyard, tell the guy exactly what they needed to tell him, that Amp was the one who did all of this because they knew Madam would show up there, that she would trace the money down. And what if this was their whole plan? I mean, they don't really do that well at protecting people because, you know, look how that turned out for old girl Tina, whatever her name is. So I think that that's a plausible, possible reasoning behind it. Although I am definitely leaning more towards the very first theory. I think that is the most practical one. But I do believe that this one, you know, it could possibly have some weight to it. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think. What are your best theories about who's setting Amp up? Okay, y'all, so that's what's up with Amp and everything that we know about him and my theories about him being set up. Now, if you feel the same way and you think that Amp is being set up, then please let me know what your best theories are of who is setting up Amp. You can leave it all in the comments. And if you want to actually tell me, then you can go to the website, www.justcallmeej.com, and you can leave me a voicemail message. It's right in the corner. Just click on it and follow the prompts, and your answer may appear on the podcast. Until next time, guys. Peace.